We just wrapped up a $31,000 month in our junk removal business.
We don't have a fancy truck. We don't have a big team. It's just the two of us and a game plan.
So we're going to break down exactly how we did it.
From the jobs we did to what we actually kept after expenses. We're JT Junk Solutions based out of Kyle, Texas.
And last month we had our highest revenue month to date, $31,000.
And here's a breakdown of what that looked like.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and kind of break down those numbers for you. Paid invoices, we had
$27,800.
And then we had about $3,600 in net 30 payments that we'll collect this month. Now, obviously, that puts us a little over $31,000, but you guys get the idea. What do you think the split of residential and commercial jobs was on that?
Around like 40 and 60%.
Yeah, somewhere in that area. We're heavier on the residential side than the commercial side, but we're working towards getting more commercial contracts. That just comes with time and skin in the game.
All right, so now let's talk about some of the things that allowed us to grow this month.
This month, we actually turned off all our ads, which is a bold move. We wanted to kind of cut down on our expenses this month.
We also had some SEO services that we started about 2-3 weeks ago, so we wanted to see how that was working alone, and just so that it was easier to track everything.
Yeah. A majority of the growth came from the work that we had already put in on social media, because we just had a lot of repeat clients and the new clients that we got from social media. You know, there really wasn't any magic sauce. It's just doing exactly what we do now, which is post content. Yeah, and it's valuable for not only our customers, but for other junk haulers like you guys who are probably watching this now. What were our total expenses for the month? This is something people always ask us, so we're going to put them in here for you.
Total expenses were $13,300.
We've got $1,000 in dump fees.
$1,000 in gas.
Yeah. $650 in the SEO services. And then the rest of the stuff's just kind of broken up. Now, something that we think is important that you should know about business expenses. Some of our lifestyle stuff is included in that because tax write-offs. Another thing we did this month that we hadn't done,
Pay ourselves.
Yeah. We've been reinvesting every dollar back into the company and living off of my VA money. This month we decided to pay ourselves, so that's where some of that cost comes from. Yes, are our expenses high? Did we net only about 50%? Yes, but that's for the business. We paid ourselves, so we got paid kind of double time. And we just take that extra money and we save and invest it back into the companies. Something that we need to mention is that as you grow, your expenses will grow. That comes with the territory.
Yeah, I think that as long as you're aware of those expenses as you grow and you just track everything, make sure you're not spending money on stuff that you don't actually use or need, it will work out.
Do what you can to keep them low, but at the end of the day, this is what it looks like running a business. That's it for expenses.
So overall, our net income was about $15,000.
For us, that's awesome, because taking that money and reinvesting it back into the business for the next month is perfect. We're set up exactly how we need to be. We've got some long-term goals as far as putting a team together, but right now it's just Jackie and I.
Yeah.
Our expenses are low, and we acknowledge that, right? There's a lot of other big companies that kind of barked up our tree on social media. I'm like, listen, hey, we get it. We're not naive to the fact that as we grow, it's going to get more expensive.
They've grown in the last couple of months, but our overall income has also grown.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a one-to-one thing. We acknowledge it to all you old heads out there that are going to watch this and be like, they don't know what they're talking about. We do. Pretty much the month in a nutshell, right? Like there's not a whole lot that goes into this, guys. We wake up, we get jobs on the schedule, we go do the jobs. We dump, and that's it.
We got some more jobs on the schedule.
Yeah.
We go to sleep, and again.
Yeah. And we don't really chase jobs. They kind of come to us now. So that's kind of a cool point in our journey. I think in the beginning, it's a real hard grind of going out and finding jobs. And maybe we'll do a video on that later. But yep, that's what our month looked like at $31,000. Now we're documenting our entire journey from $0 to 7 figures and beyond.
If you're serious about growing your junk removal business and want real strategies, subscribe now and hit the bell.
Drop a comment down below if you guys want us to break anything down about the business that you still have questions about.